Yo, what's good guys, this is Nightwing2303 and welcome back to another unboxing, a ton of dope shit. We've got quite a few dope things back here. Not only are there sneakers, but there is a lot of nerd shit as well. This is a combination between pickups, Father's Day gifts, and birthday gifts. Not bad. So with that being said, let's go ahead, get right into it. We'll start off with some kicks. And this is a purchase that I normally wouldn't grab because I'm not super into this shoe. This is actually the first version of this shoe that I have, but I've been eyeing these because the print on them is gorgeous, but I'm just waiting for the right price. And that's these bad boys right here. This is the Zoom Janowski, and I don't not like the model. I think the model looks perfectly fine as it is. It's just not something that I typically buy and then wear. But like I said, this print though is gorgeous, and this was the best looking shoe with this cherry blossom print in my opinion. And I mean, just check these out, dude. Like these are freaking gorgeous. The only thing is that I didn't try these on when I grabbed them in store, and I really should have, because right here they're super tight and I don't know if I want to go up half a size because the length feels perfect. It's just that right at this width they're really uncomfortable right now. So if you guys have Janowskis, let me know what you guys think. Should I wear them and break them in? Do they get better? This is one thing where Nightwing doesn't know, so you guys let me know how these things work. Like, do you really need to break them in, or should I just go swap them out for a half a size larger? I appreciate it if you help me out. Also, if you want a separate video on these, just let me know. I know I'm behind. I have a bunch of stuff that I haven't done yet, but I'll get to it, don't worry. A birthday gift from a supporter, longtime supporter. This was from my dude Remy. The guy's super cool, so I really appreciate it. And he got me this this Nightwing statue, and this is sick, dude. You can see him in there. Really nice details. You got his Eskrima stick right here. You cannot go wrong with Nightwing. You just can't. Not at all. Now this I don't think was a birthday gift or anything, but this was just sent by my friend Alfred. He's a supporter. We met at the Aware Testers hoop session, and we became friends ever since. And he sent me this Killer Croc pop from the Suicide Squad, but the best thing is the note that he sent with it. And this is what he says right here. Nightwing, just wanted to drop a little something. It's so you don't forget who the most badass looking member of Suicide Squad is and who called it first. So, you know what I mean? Like, because in one of my trash talks with Jaren, it was when one of the very first promo images of the movie released, and Killer Croc just looked like the worst. Like, it just didn't look finished. And then when we finally saw him in action in one of the first teaser trailers, I had changed my tune, being like, dude, he actually looks really menacing and really cool. So thanks, man. Now we got some apparel real quick. So these are from another YouTuber. This is from Ray, and ooh, this is sick. I haven't even seen this design, but this one's dope. It's got his channel name, but it's done up in laces, similarly to the Wear Testers 2.0 logos. And this is the other one. This is the one that I did see, the artwork that I saw. So if you're interested in supporting his channel, go ahead and hit the link in the description box. He also sent over a really cool note. It says, "Hey Chris, what is up?" This is no offense to Tom, but anytime I start one of your videos, I automatically, before you even say it, I go, "Hey everybody, what is up?" What is up? Because that's just kind of how you say it, and I think it's funny. And so it says, "Hey Chris, what's up?" And in my head, I automatically say, "Hey Chris, what is up?" But he says, "Hope everything is going well on your end. Wanted to give you a big thanks for everything you do in the sneakerhead and online community, and for myself as well. From you being one of my first subs to the channel, to the Kicks on Court spotlight, fast forward to 93,000 subs later, and I have my own merchandise." That's sick, dude. That's super sick. If anyone asks, he has a few sizes of the black one left, and the maroon one will be releasing sometime next month. Hope you enjoy them, Tom. Big thank you, Tom. I think they're sick. That maroon one is fire, by the way. It'll pair so nicely with the Wear Testers 2.0 hats that I have here, available now at the Wear Testers shop. Shameless plug all day. So big thank you, and we'll keep it moving. Some more sneakers. I grabbed these because they're classics, okay? They are classics, and I used to have a pair of these a while back in the reverse version of this, but I've always wanted this one. They recently came back out. They never really left, but you know, they're like widely available again. So I grabbed a pair. Bam! Everybody, if you're a sneakerhead, if you're a real sneakerhead, if you're into sneakers for real, you need to have at least one little like sampling or morsel from every brand out there. Otherwise, to me, you're not really a sneaker enthusiast, you know what I mean? Like, you're more of a brand snob than anything. Like, if you just like Jordans or Nikes, which is not a bad thing, but that's what I would consider you. You're more of a brand snob or a brand loyalist. Whereas me, I really love sneakers. Like, I love all sneakers, some more than others, of course, but this is just a really classic design, and with the Superstar, you know, you really can't go wrong. This is one of those shoes that's like a staple. You should have at least one of these in your collection or rotation at all times. These guys were once a basketball shoe, and then they ended up being incorporated into kind of like hip-hop culture, and more specifically b-boy culture right afterwards. One of my favorite aspects of this little gold touch right there, I just think it looks sick. So yeah, these are super clean. Really happy to have these. Again, I used to have, this is a long time ago, they were all black with the white stripes and the white tab, and I beat those to hell. So hopefully I'll do a little bit better keeping these guys clean. What should we do next? Oh, I know. All right, this is one of my favorite pickups, and it's because not only is it really freaking awesome, but it was something totally unexpected. I wasn't looking for it or anything. I just happened to run into it when I went to Target, or not Target, geez, Ross. I went to Ross for a specific item, literally like one specific thing, and I walked out spending $100. First world problems, man. First world problems. This thing was only 15 bucks too, dude. Check this out. Bam! This is sick, dude. I mean, it's cool that it's Batman, but you know why I bought it, because Nightwing's right there. This is actually a really dope cover. I think this was from the Hush series. I don't remember specifically. Sorry if you couldn't see that. I just noticed that there was a glare in my little viewfinder back there. But I think this was from a Hush single issue, but I could be wrong. It looks like Jim Lee's art though, so I'm gonna go with that. It's been a long while since I've read the Hush series, so but I'm pretty sure that this was it. And there's another one that I almost grabbed too. It was Batman, but old school Batman with the Tim Drake Robin with the little ninja shoes. And I almost grabbed that, and then I saw this one, and I almost bought both of them, but I was trying to like limit myself. Sort of. So I just ended up grabbing this guy, and if I see the other one next time, whenever I go to Ross again, then I'll pick that one up as well. But this is one of my favorite pickups. It's just super dope, dude. I love this shit. Some more nerd shit. Now these I didn't really want. These were more of a need for a dumb reason. I explained to you guys a while back in one of my previous unboxing a ton of dope shit videos that when I go through a series of something, I just have to go through the series. I have to have all of them. I don't know why. Something in my brain, I gotta have it. Maybe it's OCD. I don't really know. And that's how I ended up with a Lex Luthor action figure and a Bat Creature action figure from the Batman v Superman movie series. These are horrible figures, guys. I mean, first off, Jesse Eisenberg was not one of my favorite characters in the movie, and now I have him just immortalized in plastic form. You guys don't even know what that does to my morale. I feel so bad about myself right now, it's not even funny. But on top of that, then I got this stupid thing too, and I don't even remember this guy being in the movie. So, like was this the thing that he imagined when he was at his parents' gravesite? Like, is that what this is? Because this looks like a jacked up version of the Man-Bat. So, I mean, this was super random. Like, I was like, dude, if this thing was in the movie for like 30 seconds, why did it get an action figure? And then I just need Aquaman, and then I'll have all of these things, including the Sad Affleck variant, because, you know, you gotta have Sad Affleck. You just have to. More nerd shit. This was a Father's Day gift from my family, my wife, and it's from superherostuff.com. These things are really cool. I've been wanting to grab one of these, but I just didn't want to pay for them. And it's what they call the Hero Box. And so it's just like any other monthly subscription service package or box where it's like a mystery thing, kind of like Sneaker Tub, Sneaker Box, Co-Box, Loot Crate, all that stuff. And each month they're themed, and then they just have a bunch of, you know, mystery items inside. And this theme was the Robin and Nightwing theme, and I really wanted it just because of that, but they're really expensive, so I didn't buy it. Luckily, I have a really awesome wife, and she bought it for me. So let's take a peek and see what's inside. There is so much nerd shit in here. I almost nerdgasmed in front of my family. So first up, we have my Father's Day cards right here. So this one's from my daughter, and then this one's from my son. Very cool. And this is the first item. We got a little Robin vinyl figure right here. These are some of the other characters in the series. And we have a Nightwing magnet. This thing is dope. We have a keychain bottle opener with that super old school Batman and Robin. I don't drink, but when I do, I'll use this thing. This is something a lot of you new generation kids will like. Got some Nightwing socks. Y'all already know I wear no-shows all day, but if they're Nightwing, you just might see me in them. And we got some shot glasses. These are really cool looking. Again, I don't really drink, so, you know, I'll never use them, but they're really dope looking. This did not come in the Hero Box, but this was given to me as a gift. This was from my wife, and it's like a one of those things that you put on your luggage, and it says property of Nightwing. And then Dad since 2006, and just me and my kids there at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Got some pins. We got Damian Wayne and then Batman and Robin. Now these two items are by far my favorite things in this package. First one is this keychain. Like, you can't tell me that this isn't awesome, dude. You just can't. And then this like lanyard thing, and I don't even like, you know, lanyards, but it comes with a really cool keychain right here in the appropriate animated series color, which I think is sick. And this little guy right here is just like a sticker. If I could use these when I go on like press junkets and stuff, put in my press pass, look ultra legit and nerdy, know what I'm saying? And then the last item is a piece of apparel, and it says living life without a net, which is sick. So there you go. Really cool stuff. I love it. I don't know if I'm gonna get more of those, but I really, really want to. All right, so we got 3 more things, 2 shoes, 1 nerd item. I'm gonna do the nerd item first. It's my birthday pickup or whatever, but not really a pickup, but a gift. And this was from my family as well. And this, dude, this is sick, super sick. I've been eyeing this thing for days, and I was just like, yo, I'm waiting until this thing goes like uber clearance. And my wife beat me to it. This is the history of Leonardo. I really hope that they do the other turtles as well, but I can almost guarantee you that they're not. And basically you got this original comic book version, because they all wore red masks in the originals. Actually, the originals were black and white, so you didn't know what they were wearing. But once the video games and all that stuff came out, they were all in like the same kind of color and stuff. That's getting into like weird nerd stuff. Then you got the 89 series, the cartoon, which is when I was introduced to them. And then probably the best figure in there is the movie figure. I still believe that the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is the best ever, followed by Secret of the Ooze. I can literally watch those 2 movies like all day, and I could recite all the lines, and I could do it shamelessly because I just don't care. Then you got this, what is this? The Next Mutation, I think? And this was a TV show that they tried on Fox or something like that, and I remember trying to watch it, and it was awful. It was like supposed to be a continuation of the movie, sort of, like really lightly based. They lived in the same like sewer layer and all that stuff, but the show was horrible. And then they teamed up with the Power Rangers in space, and it was just bad, dude. Like super bad, really bad, horrible. Horrible. And then the 2003 series came out, and this shit was sick. Not only was the animation on point, but it had some really great stories that came directly from the comic books. They were loosely, you know, adapted to the cartoon series, but that might be the best cartoon series of the Ninja Turtles of all time. And then that was followed by this other one that I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Fast Forward. And it was an okay series. It wasn't the best or anything, but you know, it was alright. And then this is the new one. This figure looks really bad, the eyes do. This is how he's supposed to look. This looks way cleaner than that one back there. But this is like my second favorite animated series. I think that it's just super fun, and it's real funny and everything, and I like it a lot. And last but not least, we got the new movie versions, and those figures just look awful, dude. Like, I can't even lie. Like, the movie doesn't look, I haven't seen the new movie yet, but the movie versions, the new movie versions of the Turtles, they don't look great. They don't look horrible, but they don't look great either. And I did enjoy the first movie for what it was, even though it was like way off base. And I just haven't gotten around to seeing the second one yet, but I will eventually. But that's what this is. If you guys haven't seen it, they are available exclusively over at Toys R Us. They were like $100, and then they got knocked down to like $50 something. And then when they had sales, there's like 20% off of that. So you get all these figures for fairly cheap, and it's really cool. And they all have display cases, like not cases, but little bases that they're on. It's really dope if you're a Turtle fan. All right, last 2 items. Let's get it going. Another pair of Nikes, and this is my search for another runner that's comparable somewhat to the Ultra Boost, because my Ultra Boost, I'm wearing them right now, they're almost black, my white on whites. I wear them practically every day. They're super comfortable, they're easy on my knees, especially after playing basketball. So I've been on the hunt for something somewhat comparable so I can change shoes every other day. Even though I have plenty of shoes back here, I just don't wear them as much as these guys here because of comfort reasons. And so far I haven't found anything, so hopefully these are something that I can kind of like throw in the rotation. And it's these right here. This is the Nike Sock Dart. This is a very weird looking shoe. It looks like a water shoe. But when I tried them on, they were like, the upper was really comfortable. The cushion, not so much. That's the thing that I've been finding with a lot of these runners. When I'm trying to find something that's comparable to the Ultra Boost, they either have a really comfortable upper and then not really comfortable cushion, or they have really comfortable cushion and not a really comfortable upper. And it's been really kind of frustrating because the Ultra Boost is like the only overall like really great cushion, really great upper. Closest thing has been these guys right here from Under Armour. Really great cushion, really solid upper. The looks department, not so much. So that's what these guys are for. If you guys want a separate video on these, just let me know. I think these are supposed to be like hyped up or trending or something. I don't know. Again, I think they look really funny. but it's a cool colorway, so I'll give it that. And if you guys want to know a little bit more about them, maybe I'll wear them for a little bit and then come back and give you guys a video, like detailed look, and then an update, like letting you know what I feel about them. Maybe we'll do that. Just let me know what you guys think, and we can take care of that in the future. Last item, and it's slightly disappointing for obvious reasons. Yes, we lost the NBA Finals Game 7. The Dubs came out a little too cocky, a little too passive in the first quarter, and or actually for all the quarters. And so we lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Big congratulations to Cleveland, to all of the fans over there. You guys deserve it. We know what it's like to have a drought in sports. You know what I mean? Like the Warriors were losing for 13 plus years before we got back on track to even making the playoffs, let alone being a contender for the championship. But Cleveland had it way worse. There was like a 50 plus 52 year drought. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So if there's any kind of like area or sports fan like location that deserves it, Cleveland is one of them. With that being said, I grabbed these guys. This was sent over. I bought them, but one of my staff members, Brian, he went to the Armory over in Texas, and they had these are just sitting there, so they weren't sitting in the bay. So he grabbed them for me. I paid him back, and now they're here. And these are beautiful. Man, these are gorgeous. This is not the 2 rings, by the way. So everybody that ran with that, like, this is what happens when you listen to really blogs, you know what I mean, that literally don't know anything. All they're trying to do is get you to click on the article by naming something the 2 rings. Like, dude, do some research before you post some. You know what I mean? The funniest part is that everybody like knows, like, we all have contacts to these brand people. All you have to do is send them an email or a text and be like, yo, are these really the 2 rings? And they would have said either yes or no. So, which is what I did. And it's not, it's not the 2 rings, and so we didn't report it as such. All this is about the 1 ring that was last year. Not about 2 rings, not back to back, none of that stuff. 1 ring last year. That's what this shoe was for. And again, these are gorgeous, dude. Like, really gorgeous. The only thing that's really on them is these laces. Probably gonna change those out. But everything else, really sweet. If you want a detailed look on these, you know what to do. So alright guys, that pretty much takes care of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want a separate videos on any of the things that you saw, just let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a like, helps me out, goes a long way. And I will get to all of the stuff that I haven't gotten to that I'm actually looking at right now for all the separate videos, so just be patient. I'll get that Crazy Light Boost 2016 performance reviews coming as well. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and until next time guys, have a good one.
Wear Testers.
Yo, what's good guys? It's Nightwing2303, WearTesters.com, and today we have a detailed look at the Vans Skate High. This is part of the Nintendo pack. So first up, we'll get at it. The KD9's traction doesn't look all that great. However, it performed the exact opposite of that, which is something that I was really excited about and pleasantly surprised. In fact, there were even times when the traction stuck too good. You know how when you run